teachers. Today I want to show you how to use a resource called Kahoot. It is a quiz-like game that you can play with your students live or you can assign. You create questions, you mark correct answers, and there's a scoreboard. There is also a mobile app that you can download to create Kahoots on a mobile device. I am going to take you through the dashboard and we're going to create our first Kahoot. And then I'm going to show you how to assign. Here on my dashboard, I can see the home button, which is where I am now. I can discover, that means I can look for other Kahoots. These are my Kahoots that I've created previously. Here's my create button, and these are my settings. Let's go ahead and start creating. I'm going to hit create. You can choose from one of these templates. I'm going to choose a blank one. Now, the first thing I do, I have this little sidebar that I can look at questions that I've created. Here is my question that I'm going to ask the students. I can select how much time they have to answer that question. 20 seconds seems to be sufficient for one-word type answers. 30 seconds I give for questions that they have to look for something, like which sentence is written correctly. I give 30 seconds. 60 seconds seems a bit long. So I can also select multi-select. I choose single select. You can also create questions with multiple right answers. So I'm going to start by asking my first question. Which word is spelled correctly? I'm going to type a wrong answer. Here's going to be a right answer. So I'm going to click check in that circle. That tells Kahoot that this is the right answer. I'm going to do another one. And I don't need to give a fourth option. So now I'm done. I can add an image if I want. I'm going to hit add question. These are my choices. I'm going to do one more, multiple choice. Which verbs are past tense? I'm going to give more than one right answer here. So this is correct. I hit check, baked, check, runs. And I'm going to change this to 30 seconds since I'm adding this irregular past tense verb. I'm going to change this to 30. And again, I can add an image if I want. The last question I'm going to show you is true or false. The story, the wind, and the sun is a fable, and they're going to select true or false. That's true. I can even add a picture of the story, and I am done, so I'm going to click done. I'm going to give it a title. I can add a description if I want here. Continue. Now I can edit. I can add a cover image here. I'm going to click done. Now it's going to be in my Kahoots. I'm going to preview this. I'm going to click here. And I can preview by clicking these three buttons. And it'll show me here what it's going to look like. So I need a pin, a game pin. So I'm going to hit classic. And here, it usually has music, but I have that muted. I'm going to insert that here and click enter. Kids have to give a name. Okay, go. And then you will hit start and you can see what the game is going to look like. Now, if you're playing this live, you can see a timer. The kids will see this. If you're on Zoom, you are going to screen share this. Now, which word is spelled correctly? Let's hit the diamond. And you can see it gives you immediate feedback. It's correct. I'm going to stop the game here to show you some other things. So once the game is over, you can save your results, view a report, play a game. These are your choices. So the next thing I want to show you, and I'm in that Unit 8, Week 3 quiz that I've created, is how to assign this on a platform. I am using Seesaw. I'm going to show you how to do it there, but it's the same concept. You just copy and paste a link. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to hit assign. Here are my choices. I'm going to give them until Friday. I can change the time. You can turn off the timer, but I think this feature makes it fun. I'm going to hit create. And here, I'm going to copy the URL. You can give them this pin, but this is a little bit more challenging for a first grader. So let's hit copy URL. Now I'm going to go over to Seesaw. I'm here in Seesaw. I've given my activity a title. I'm going to just paste this link here, and I click save. Now I'm going to show you what they see. Now again, this won't be live. They still can have fun at home at their own pace. They put in a name and they hit OK, go. And the game starts, and it will have music. And they're going to view the question and the answers. So in the live version, they only have the shapes to choose from. So which word is spelled correctly? They get immediate feedback, and they click next. I'm going to show you how to find Kahoots that have been shared with you. So you can share with your colleagues, you can share with each other. Here I'm going to go to shared with me. It will pop up here under shared with me, and you can also mark favorites. I also want to point out one thing. You can create private Kahoots, or you can make them discoverable. So when you go into here, I forgot to mark it private. So you click on the Kahoot, you're going to edit, and you're going to see the settings here. I can change the visibility. Only you, unlisted. That means that you can share it, but it's not accessible to everyone. Here's only you, and you hit done. You can also share a Kahoot by going here and click share, and you can send it, email a link to another user in your team. So you need to know their Kahoot username. And that's it. I hope you found this useful.